Should you wash your hair twice per week, once per week, or every 2 weeks? Or should you wash your hair every month? Now, there are some variables that you should take into consideration before you decide how often you will wash your hair. Now, in this video, I will be sharing with you 4 important points that you should take into consideration before you decide how often you will wash your hair. Now, let's look at them one at a time. What purpose does shampoo serve in your hair care routine? Now, the purpose of shampoo is really to cleanse your hair. Now, how does shampoo go about cleansing your hair? What it does is that it removes oils, dirt, and product buildups from off your scalp and hair. Now, what is interesting in that is that while the shampoo is doing its job, it is also removing natural oils from your hair and scalp, which would mean that the shampoo could cause your scalp and hair to become dry. Now, there are several different types of shampoo that is out there on the market, and some of them are marketed as moisturizing shampoo, which would make them a lot less harsh on the hair and scalp. Now, some shampoos are on the alkaline side of the pH scale, while some shampoos are on the acidic side of the pH scale. Now, the shampoos that are on the acidic side of the pH scale are going to be milder on your scalp and hair, while those that are on the alkaline side of the pH scale are going to be more harsh on your hair and scalp. Now, you might be wondering, why would they make shampoos that are more alkaline based than it is acidic? Well, really and truly, shampoo should really be on the acidic side so that it is mild on your hair and scalp, but in some instances it can be a little bit alkaline. So yes, it's not going to be alkaline as in a relaxer or anything like that. If you were to look on the pH scale, you will recognize that 7 is neutral. So anything that goes over 7 on the pH scale is going to be alkaline. So some shampoos might go over that 7 mark, and so because of that, it is going to be considered to be alkaline. And so we want to ensure that our shampoos are on the acidic side. Therefore, shampoos that are more moisturized based are better to use on the hair and scalp. Remember, we want to retain as much as possible our natural oils on our hair and scalp. In that way, we'll be avoiding having dry hair and dry scalp. And so choosing the right shampoo is also very important. And the second thing you want to take into consideration is the condition of your scalp or your scalp condition. Now, some persons suffer from dandruff, some persons suffer from dry scalp, and in some cases it can be severe or it can be mild. In some instances also, a person might be diagnosed with a scalp condition by a dermatologist, and they might be prescribed a particular shampoo that they need to use maybe twice per week. If that is the case, the dermatologist will determine how often you wash your hair. So it could be once a week or it might be twice a week in some instances, and you would want to follow through with the instruction that you receive in such instances. The third point we want to look at is the environment that you work in, or even the environment that you live in. For some person, they might work outdoor and it's quite dusty. In that case, that person here is going to become dirty much faster than a person who works indoor. If the environment that you live in is quite dusty, then of course your hair is going to become dirty much faster. So depending on where you live and how clean the environment that you live in, that too is going to determine how often you will have to wash your hair. And number 4, do you wear protective hairstyle? Now, if you wear your hair in protective hairstyle, whether it be that you put on a wig, or maybe you braid your hair, or you have your hair up in a ponytail and perhaps wrap the ends, those are some forms of protective hairstyle that you might be wearing on your relaxed hair. If that is the case, then of course your hair is not going to become dirty as easily as others who wear their hair out like this. So if you have your hair in a protective hairstyle, yes, it's going to keep your hair a lot cleaner than a person who wear their hair out. As you know, if you have oils in your hair and you wear your hair out like this, and the time get dusty, of course the dust or the dirt is going to get attached to your hair, and so your hair is going to become a lot more dirtier than a person who have their hair up in a protective hairstyle. So once you have examined all of those variables or all of those points that I've just mentioned, you're now going to determine now how often you're going to wash your hair. And so you might be wondering, how often really should you be washing your relaxed hair? Now, is it okay to wash your relaxed hair once a week? Yes. Is it okay to wash your relaxed hair once every 2 weeks? Yes. Is it okay to wash your hair once per month? Yes. As long as you're taking into consideration the different points that I shared with you and you have determined that this is what works for you and you are fully informed, then yes, you can determine how often you wash your hair, and any one of those is going to be just fine as long as you're doing it in an informed manner. Let me know in the comment section how often you wash your hair and the reason for doing so. I would love to hear from you. For me personally, I usually do my wash day once per week, and the reason why I do that is because I do have itchy scalp. I recognize that whenever I wash my hair every week, then it does minimize the hair breakage for me, and so that's the reason why I wash my hair once per week. Also, I do wear my hair out sometimes, and so that too is a determined factor for me why I wash my hair once per week. Now, if you're interested to see how I do my wash day routine, then you can go ahead and watch this video next, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.